Welcome to Second Floor Basement, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of technology, culture, and innovation. Today, we embark on a journey into the history and legacy of a company that revolutionized the gaming industry, Sega. From the rise of Sonic the Hedgehog to the console wars of the 90s, join us as we uncover the secrets behind Sega's iconic journey. Our journey through the fascinating history of Sega begins in the early 80s when a relatively unknown Japanese company set its sights on challenging the giants of the gaming world. Sega's first major breakthrough came in the form of the Sega Genesis, a console that would soon become a cultural phenomenon and ignite a gaming revolution. The Sega Genesis, known as the Mega Drive outside of North America, arrived in 1988. It introduced gamers to iconic characters like Sonic the Hedgehog, who would go on to become Sega's beloved mascot. Sonic's blazing speed, charismatic attitude, and charismatic charm resonated with players of all ages. Sonic was more than just a character, he represented Sega's commitment to high-speed, exhilarating gameplay. But Sonic wasn't the only star of the Genesis. The console boasted a library of games that showcased the power and versatility of 16-bit gaming. Titles like Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, Altered Beast, and Phantasy Star captured the hearts of gamers, offering experiences that rivaled anything on the market. What truly set the Genesis apart, besides its impressive game library, was Sega's bold marketing strategies. They launched the infamous Genesis Does What Intended campaign, taking a direct shot at Nintendo, their primary competitor. This aggressive marketing approach sparked what would later be known as the console wars of the 90s, a battle that captivated gamers and pushed both companies to their limits. The 90s were a tumultuous battleground for gaming supremacy, and Sega was at the forefront of this epic struggle. The rivalry between Sega and Nintendo reached unprecedented heights, with both companies engaging in a fierce competition for the hearts and wallets of gamers around the world. Sega's marketing campaigns during this era were nothing short of audacious. Their famous catchphrase, "Genesis does what intended," was emblazoned on screens and billboards, signaling their intent to challenge the reigning champion, Nintendo. It wasn't just a marketing slogan, it was a declaration of intent to offer something different. As the battle raged on, Sega continued to innovate. They released add-ons like the Sega CD and the Sega 32X, attempting to stay ahead in the technology race. While these add-ons had their share of hits and misses, they kept gamers talking and engaged, prolonging the intensity of the console wars. However, it wasn't just marketing gimmicks and add-ons that defined Sega's strategy. Their willingness to push boundaries led to the creation of edgier and more mature titles like Mortal Kombat, which included blood and fatalities. This cool factor attracted older audiences and further fueled the console wars. Nintendo, Sega's formidable rival, responded with their own innovations and iconic franchises like Super Mario and The Legend of Zelda. The battle between Sega and Nintendo reached epic proportions, with each side fiercely defending their beloved consoles. The console wars of the 90s were about more than just gaming. They represented a cultural phenomenon, with kids and teenagers proudly declaring their allegiance to Team Sega or Team Nintendo. The competition fueled innovation, and gaming benefited from the clash of these titans. As we move further into the 90s, we come face to face with the challenges that would ultimately lead to Sega's decline in the console market. While Sega had been a formidable contender, they faced obstacles that proved insurmountable. The Sega Saturn, released in 1994, struggled to gain the traction of its predecessor, the Sega Genesis. It faced issues like a high price point and a lack of strong launch titles, which hindered its success in the market. But the turning point came when Sega introduced the Sega Dreamcast in 1999. This innovative console was ahead of its time, featuring online gaming capabilities, a built-in modem, and a vibrant library of games. Titles like Sonic Adventure and Shenmue showcased the Dreamcast's potential. However, despite its innovation and critically acclaimed games, the Dreamcast faced fierce competition from Sony's PlayStation 2, which boasted impressive graphics and an extensive game library. Sega's financial woes and the PlayStation 2's dominance marked the end of an era. In 2001, Sega made a pivotal decision. They discontinued their hardware production and shifted their focus to software development. This decision signaled the end of Sega as a console manufacturer but marked the beginning of a new chapter in their history. With the transition from console manufacturing to a software-focused company, Sega embarked on a journey of reinvention and resilience. They refused to fade into obscurity and instead found a renewed sense of purpose in the ever-evolving gaming landscape. One of Sega's key strengths was their ability to adapt and diversify. They continued to produce beloved game franchises that resonated with fans worldwide. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega's iconic mascot, remained a central figure in their lineup, consistently delivering fast-paced adventures. Sega's commitment to quality gaming experiences extended beyond Sonic. Titles like Yakuza, an action-adventure series set in the criminal underworld of Japan, garnered a dedicated following. The Total War series, known for its deep strategy gameplay, became a hallmark of Sega's PC gaming catalog. But Sega didn't stop at creating new games. They recognized the value of preserving their classics and introduced various collections and remakes. This approach allowed them to reintroduce iconic titles from their past to modern audiences, tapping into the nostalgia of longtime fans and captivating new generations. Furthermore, Sega expanded its influence beyond its own studios through strategic acquisitions. They acquired Atlus, the renowned developer of games like Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, strengthening their portfolio with critically acclaimed franchises. Relic Entertainment, known for the Company of Heroes and Warhammer 40,000: Dawn of War series, also became part of the Sega family. These acquisitions not only enriched Sega's game catalog, but also highlighted their commitment to providing diverse gaming experiences. Today, Sega continues to be a formidable presence in the gaming industry. Their ability to adapt, innovate, and collaborate with other developers keeps them relevant in an ever-changing landscape. As we look back on Sega's storied history, we see a company that evolved with the times, preserving the magic of its past while embracing the opportunities of the future. Sega's influence extended far beyond the realm of gaming consoles and software. It left an indelible mark on pop culture, shaping the way we perceive entertainment and technology. Let's explore the multifaceted impact of Sega on our culture. Sonic the Hedgehog, with his iconic blue quills and red sneakers, transcended the boundaries of gaming. Sonic became more than just a character, he became a cultural icon. His image was plastered on lunchboxes, t-shirts, cartoons, and even a line of comic books. Sonic's character embodied the 90s spirit of attitude and speed. Beyond Sonic, Sega's arcade games played a significant role in shaping the entertainment landscape. Classics like Outrun, Space Harrier, and Afterburner delivered thrilling experiences that attracted gamers of all ages. The arcade scene of the 80s and 90s was enlivened by these Sega titles, sparking a trend that would eventually evolve into modern arcades and gaming culture. Sega's influence also extended into the world of music. Composers like Yuzo Koshiro crafted memorable tunes for Sega's games, with tracks that remain cherished by fans to this day. The iconic Streets of Rage soundtrack, composed by Koshiro, is considered a masterpiece of video game music and continues to inspire remixes and covers. In addition to music, Sega's commitment to innovation made waves in the technology sector. They pushed the boundaries of hardware capabilities, paving the way for future gaming consoles and even influencing the development of home entertainment systems. Sega's blast processing was more than a marketing term, it represented a commitment to delivering cutting-edge gaming experiences. While the term itself was a bit of marketing flair, it showcased Sega's dedication to pushing the envelope and delivering games that felt faster and more exhilarating than ever before. Sega's cultural impact is not limited to its heyday. Even today, the nostalgic allure of Sega's classic titles continues to captivate audiences. Remakes, re-releases, and retro gaming experiences keep the spirit of Sega alive, allowing new generations to appreciate the magic of the past. In conclusion, Sega's influence on culture is a testament to the enduring power of creativity and innovation. Whether through iconic characters like Sonic, memorable arcade experiences, or groundbreaking technology, Sega's legacy is woven into the fabric of entertainment and technology. As we look back on Sega's journey, we see a company that not only shaped the gaming world, but also left an indelible mark on our broader culture. As we wrap up our journey into the world of Sega, we're reminded of a company that pushed the boundaries of gaming and etched its name into the annals of pop culture. From Sonic's supersonic speed to the console wars that defined an era, Sega's story is one of innovation, competition, and resilience. Today, Sega continues to be a driving force in the gaming industry, adapting to the ever-changing landscape while preserving the nostalgia of its iconic past. Their journey serves as a testament to the enduring spirit of creativity and innovation that fuels the world of gaming. We hope you've enjoyed this exploration of Sega's remarkable history and its lasting impact on gaming and culture. As always, Second Floor Basement encourages you to keep exploring, keep gaming, and keep seeking answers to the fascinating questions that define our world. Until next time, may your adventures in gaming be as exciting as Sonic's Loop-de-Loops and as timeless as Sega's enduring legacy.